Are we live? I think we're live. Excellent, 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 excellent. It has been a very long time. I think it's been it's April now, so I think it's been about 4 months, if not longer, since I last streamed. Um, so that viewer count is not even slightly surprising. Um, but yeah, it has been a very, very, very long time. Um, I haven't been in the best place, which has been part of the reason behind it. Also, just a ton of things got in the way. Um, but yeah, we're finally back. We're finally back. And we're gonna try and get through the mission that we failed at last time, which was spoilers. The one where we try and rescue a random a troll that's been turned into a drone. Hey J4, how you doing? Good to see you. Right, so things that we need to be aware of. Oh god, I can't remember the control scheme for this game. It's been way too long. Alright, we have 4 karma. Can I increase... What's the best way to increase? I think if I put that 4 karma into quickness... Thanks man. Yeah, this mission is a pain. Especially because I am a rigger, and they don't let you take any drones on this mission. Which is irritating. So what was the... Right, I'm gonna put... Oh, is the sound all okay? I am gonna put this into quickness, because I'm gonna need to... I need another person with a gun for this mission. And I'm gonna switch out my drone. Oh, I need to go back to the place, don't I? For some sort of gun. Excellent. Right. Hi, Dante. It's been no time at all for you, but it's been forever for me. Right. Right, take you out. Put in the smart link AK-1797. Do I have a smart link at the minute? Or did I take that out? What's my cyberware? No, it's just the data jack. I have almost no cyberware. What have I been spending my money on? Drones. How much money do I have? 4,000 new yen. That's not a lot of money. Well, we'll see what we can do with it. Oh, we can upgrade people. Sharpshooter or Huntress. Wired reflexes. Adds +1 movement. When triggered, user will dodge the first attack against them each round. That could be incredibly useful. Augment spell electro core. So conductivity active attack of AoE radius. Area of effect, right, that's the words. Is increased. Now costs 1 AP to cast. I am going to go with 1 AP. Yeah, I'm going to go for cost 1 AP because that means that I can... Adrenal Punch lasts 1 additional round for a duration of 4 rounds, countdown 5. Glow can use your adrenal pump on a downed ally to revive them at 25 HP. Choose a cooldown with her regular adrenal pump ability, countdown 5. I'm gonna actually take that. And I'm not going to be using you, so it doesn't really matter. Let's take that one, because if I'm going to be using you, it's because I don't have a good enough decker. Right. Now, double check that we are actually... Yeah, so, the Mark 4... Her Schmitz that you'll use to disrupt building is in the Mark 6 run. Blah, blah, blah. The U-Bahn to OKT's international offices, or AG... Chemi Europa is the one that I'm going to next, isn't it? I think it's the next one. I think Chemi Europa is the one that I'm going for. Right. Let's go. This can only go terribly wrong. Right, assemble the team and head off to the OTK to tap Knight Errant Communications. Right, so yes, attract the Mark 6. Assemble the team and travel to AG Chemi Europa facility to extract the Mark 6 prototype. Right, Glory, Dietrich, Iger, all people who don't cost me money. Skills, cyberware. Actually, I don't need that. I'm going to switch out that drone repair for another medkit. Because I don't actually need any drone repair stuff, because I don't have any drones. I should possibly see if I can afford a better gun than the AK-97 as well. You out. What drugs have I got on me? Jolt. One of each of the grenades. I am going to add an advanced medkit. I think medkits are going to be more useful than combat stims. Right. Let's take that train. And wish me luck on this one, because I'm going to need it. Right, Glory, Dietrich, Iger. Let's go, I guess. Monolithic, plastic, sterile. The Berlin offices of AG Chemi Europa is all of these things and more. The worst qualities of a modern corporate culture, all mixed into a toxic stew and sluiced through into a single prefab office building. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to stay long. According to the intel that your client provided, this should be a simple smash and grab operation, and you've been given the tools to carry it out with a minimum of fuss. The Mark 6 prototype, whatever it is waiting for you on the 25th floor. It's time to go and get in. Go and get it. Go and get in. Oh right, yeah, I can switch out my stuff just before I go in. I'd forgotten that. Anyway, confirm. Right. Shipping crate. Investigate all the things. The crates have been are sealed and the only visible markings are Project Atlas. Punch medkit that heals you in any send this to the stash. I didn't even need to use that other medkit that I brought with me. Ugh, this is just a final way to start the mission. Right, let's shut down... Plug in the little black box. After a few moments of sifting through cables, you find a diagnostic connector with the right input to fit the little black box that Herr Schmidt gave you. Just slipped into the box with a satisfying click. A tiny red light set into the box's lid begins flashing. After a few seconds, it turns solid yellow, then just finally shifts to green. At that instant, all the lights in the garage turn off. A few seconds later, the emergency lighting kicks in. If what Schmidt told you was true, you've just killed the main power for most of the building. Handy little thing. LTK team, let's go. In theory, the box also circumvented the security cameras in the building's upper floors. You should be able to intercept the camera feeds by tapping into an elevator console on the 24th floor. Right, let's go. Get in the elevator. Get in the goddamn elevator, Shinji. Iger indicates a console built into the wall beside the elevator. That looks like the elevator console. The camera feeds should have been routed here. It only takes a moment to connect your PDA and immediately the visual feeds from all over the building begin to flood in. Alright, let's find the way upstairs. Yeah, definitely a handy little toy. Now I really want one. Right, security camera. Oh, right, that's back to the elevator. Never mind, ignore me. Right. So I write down a bunch of notes on this run from last time. Let's see if I still have them. Because it's going to make it a lot easier. Right. Did store records. Welcome to the AGC Data Library Archive and Employee Record System. Hey! Hey, Sheepy! How you doing? Search the archive. Text data into field. It's mark 6, isn't it? Executive level authorization required. Will it still let me 54139? 54139. Hey! Oh, right. VP authorization required. 84792. 84792. There we go. Ah, my old notes from the last game are still functional. Records of a laboratory experiments on metahumans. Images of an extensive series of cyber surgeries being performed in a large trawl. Right, I forget exactly... Oh yes, we need to go in here. Access that thing before we can. Medical supplies. Steal more stuff. Sends to the stash. Building maintenance. So I think, if I am not remembering this incorrectly, no, the last mission was this mission again. I think the guy with the TV company, a TV show for company, was the last mission that we successfully did. J4, don't forget to eat. Or don't burn your dinner. Whatever it is that you've just done, don't. Bar. Grab a bottle for the road. First glance, the terminal scenes are unremarkable. It's a password locked and a cheerful screensaver marches across the display. On closer inspection, you notice something interspersed amongst the colourful bouncing sprites of the screensaver. The symbol that you recognise, the dead drop marker of the Schockwellenreiter. As you study the display, a green light winks on above the display's terminal. The guarding light of a pinhole camera. The screensaver disappears and the screen floods with glowing green text. Schockwellenreiter contributor number 1432. Recognised. Welcome, Misfortune. RE Secret Projects. This is an open request for information about the projects and material prototypes being developed at this facility. It's known that a synthetic drug is being developed here in support with a project called Atlas. In addition, a functional prototype called Mark 6 has been developed. The first contributor to provide us with the project data for Atlas, the chemical formula for the new drug, and visual records of the Mark 6 in action will be handsomely rewarded. All three pieces of information are required for a payout. AG Chemie Europa is known as to be a heartless corporation with little regard for meta-human safety or morality. They guard their secrets jealously and seek to hoard all information gained from themselves. This behaviour cannot be allowed to go unpunished. What they know, we all shall know. No longer will they hide their secrets in the shadows. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Schockwellenreiter. I'm sure that there is absolutely nothing untoward about Schockwellenreiter, and they're not going to be doing anything horrible, and I'm going to be entirely happy with how this all goes. Project data, drug formula, visual records. Atlas. Am I getting... Yeah, pretty much. Mark VI. Enter. Right. 84792. 84792. Redirecting Empire Project Atlas. Download the project data for the Schockwellenreiter. Access visual record. Continue. 84792. 84792. Authorization accepted. Copy the visual records for Schockwellenreiter. And we need the thing for the drug. Drug formula. Is that the one that we need to go and get from here? I think it might be. Laboratory observation. Contaminant detector. Lockdown detected, blah 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 blah. Right, clear the toxic gas from the lab. Observation console. A warning light strobes out from the console at your approach. Large white letters shriek out against red background. Warning, toxic gas contaminant detected. COC1, CI2, phosgene gas. Hazardous material override engaged. Laboratory entrances locked down. Input command. Access substance library. Connection failed. Network. Oh, right, yes. Walk away. Right. Oh, wait, this is the one where you use ammonia to counteract. Yeah, standard sick rail corp. Sheepy, for reference, last time I played this, I took extensive notes on how to run this mission, which is why I know how to run this mission without having to introduce gaseous agent to laboratory atmosphere. Ammonia. Introducing ammonia gas to laboratory atmosphere. Disengage lockdown. No contaminants detected. Disengaging lockdown. So if we had gone back to that data place and looked up phosgene gas, we would have found out that the way to clear it is to use ammonia. And now we're just going to walk in like there's no problem. Sounds like dead, but there's a small pile of smashed glass. A number of beakers have been knocked over in the nearby table. The screen, upon in sleep mode, when the screen comes to life, you can find a half-written text file on the screen. The timestamp on the most recent edit tells you that it was written just a few minutes ago. Didn't sleep last night. Doesn't look like I'm going to sleep tonight either. That last test batch failed. My fault. I got the mixtures wrong. Sloppy work, Jensen. Barely keep my eyes open. Got to try again though. No excuses in this office. I was relying on stimulants, but I've got no choice. Got to keep going. Progress marches on. Starting a new batch. If Haushoffa's pet isn't ready to be tested tomorrow, well, best not to think about that. Got to concentrate. Remember, lab safety. Keep alert. Keep awake. On wrong roof could spell disaster. Yeah. Glancing at the menu, it looks like there are log entries. Reaching back for 2 weeks. All of the entries are attributed to the same author, and none of them appear to be password protected. 2 weeks ago. The newer formula arrived. Formula 17. I swear whoever never names these things must have no imagination at all. Formula 17. Honestly. Still, I can't wait to start working with it. From what I've read, early clinical trials are promising in the extreme. Amazingly potent, this stuff. And increased potency means less frequent injections at a lower dosage. There's nothing not to like. Despite my enthusiasm, there's still much to be done. Speeding up absorption rates is first on the list, and I have some concerns regarding the subject's immune reactions. Perhaps the formula should be tailored on a patient-by-patient basis. Last week. Tailoring doses to individual patients has worked wonders. The key was taking a gene therapy-based approach. They've been using it in the medicine for ages. Why not apply the same logic here? So, in a nutshell, I've used the subject's own DNA to delude their immune systems into believing that the Formula 17 belongs to their bodies. Simple and effective. This approach has helped to increase the formula's absorption rate, as well as significantly reducing incidences of rejection. Unfortunately, it also rules out an easily mass-produced product, but I'm convinced that results will justify the additional costs. A week! He waits an entire week before telling me that tailoring the mixture is an unacceptable solution, and then he tells me that trials are to begin tomorrow. I have no time, and Geisbach is applying so much pressure I can barely think. Bastard! Haushoffa's probably threatening him. All of them can rot. Maybe now that Haushoffa's playing the sheets with Geisenbach's secretary, he'll lighten up a little. We can only hope. Anyway, I have some new ideas to move forward with the formula. Admittedly, they're far-fetched, possibly even dangerous. But if I don't start producing some results, I get the feeling it won't be my problem for much longer. Wish me luck, Journal. It's science time. Right, so we need Formula 17. On the counter is a note, carefully transcribed in neat handwriting. The paper bears the letterhead of Senior Executive Lennart Stromberg. I'm waiting for that report. When I said ASAP, I didn't mean I needed it yesterday. Meant I needed it yesterday. Stay until you've completed these tests. Then leave the report on my desk. The code is 54139. Do this tonight. I expect to see you waiting for me when I arrive tomorrow. Stromberg. Wow, what a lovely guy. More medical supplies. Send them to the stash. There was something else to steal around here. I swear. No? That everything? Yeah, I think okay, so I think we've stolen everything that isn't locked down. Yeah, phosgene gas is a fun way to die. Records terminal. Search the archive. For law 17. Authorization code 84792. 84792. Welcome, Hal Hesshoffer. Complex chemical formulas displayed on the screen along with a series of notes. Formula 17 appears to be a drug designed to suppress higher brain functions, specifically those functions related to emotional responses and decision-making skills. From what you can tell, the overall purpose of the drug is to render a subject submissive and pliant. As the notes go on to suggest that Formula 17 was developed as a component for a larger project called Atlas. Apparently, Project Atlas has something to do with cybernetic augmentation. Formula 17 was developed to help reduce the incidence of rejection in Project Atlas's test subjects. Recent trials of the formula have been extremely encouraging. Whilst serious concern, fatalities have recently dropped off to a statistically insignificant level. Yeah, I really like these bits where I am just wandering around this office trying to dig stuff up. There would be a lot more of it if I hadn't already done all of this last time and was skipping a good half of it. The document is accompanied by a fairly extensive record of testing performed on metahuman subjects, along with death records over the course of the project. The Shockwell and Reiter will be interested in all of this information. According to their charter, sharing this information with the world would be a top priority. In the wrong hands, however, this formula could cause immense harm. Right. Back away. Right. We have all three, which means we can sell our stuff to... I'm very much with you there, J4. The non-combat sections of these games are just, yeah, brilliant. Door controls. Enter passcode. 84792. 84792. Wait, no. This is Stromberg's. That's 54139. There we go. Door unlocked. Secretary Annika Schroeder. Annika Schroeder. Right, Annika Schroeder is the name that I was looking for. Search desk. A stack of business cards on this desk reveals it belongs to one Annika Schroeder. A cursory search reveals that desk's drawers are filled of lewd love notes, all hastily written on the scraps of office stationery. Exploring Anita's desk is embracing an odyssey of filth. In 30 seconds in, you've already learned 3 new euphemisms for sex in the storage closet, as well as exciting new definitions for a variety of common office terms. Thankfully, your search also turns up something of more immediate value, a scrap of paper with a name and a 5-digit code scribbled on it. Haushofer 84792. Yes, that's where I got that code that I used earlier. Search desk. On the desk is a folder labelled Project Atlas. The folder is empty except for a single note. Move to Digital Archive and locked under Executive Authorization. Right, and that's where I learned that I need to go to the Digital Archive. So I looked up the other two last time. I didn't look up Miss Schroeder. So I am going to see what the records terminal says about her. A-N-N-I-K-A, A-N-N-I-K-A. Inika Schroeder. Huh. Didn't recognise it. That's because I spelt it wrong. Schroeder. I mean, I've certainly heard of people having sex in weirder places. There we go. Employee, Erika Schroeder, position Secretary to Executive Stromberg. Born in Frankfurt, Dau. Born on the 14th of July. Sex, age 25, sex human, female. Race human. Employee Schroeder was hired as a secretary for the Berlin office on her recommendation of Senior Vice President Haushofer. She was assigned to Executive Stromberg and has remained assigned to him for the length of her employment in AGC. Since being hired, she has maintained an acceptable to above acceptable performance rating. Employee Schroeder's primary skill set is administrative secretarial. She has been labelled minimal risk by AGC security and is considered a grade 1 expendable employee. She holds a secret security clearance. Ah, so he got her a job. That makes sense. Right, I think we can break into there and kill some folks, but I can't remember what the point of that is. Possibly just to steal stuff? Yeah, you might as well break in there and kill them. Then again, we are going to be very short on all of our resources later. Decisions. Yeah, murder hobo time. Security room. Alright, let's break in there and murder everyone. Ah, you suck. You made a... Okay, maybe you made less of a silly decision than I thought. Glory, shank a motherfucker. Would you? And again. Dietrich. Yeah, might as well just nerf bolt him. What other... We have throwing knives, don't we? Yes. Yee. And he's gone. Right. Better with this. I'm actually going to get you to take cover. Oh, and now we can't hit them. Wonderful. Brilliant. Move to there. Armor broken? Oh yeah, armor's the thing. Eesh. Right. Shoot this guy in the back. Or I could... Flashbang. What grenades do I have on me? Murder homeowners. That's me. Actually, no, I'm going to save the grenades for later. Let's just shoot the guy for the moment. Flash forward a kick, pierces up to 1 armor, media AP. Right. Dietrich. Heal wound on... And then... aim throw. Right, I think it's time to switch over to the shotgun. 1 and 2. 2. Right. You are standing directly in front of me and I have an assault rifle in my hands, so let's do something with that. You are standing directly in front of me and I have claws for hands, let's do something with that. Nerf bolt. Nerf bolt him again. And he's down. Right. Shotgun to the face. This is going better than I expected. Misfortune, can you just kill that guy? No, you can't, apparently. It's slightly irritating. Dietrich, you get some cover. And... nerve bolt again, I suppose. I hope we don't hit anyone. There we go. Ah, damn it. No, they died, they bled to death. Hi! People are continually standing in front of me whilst I, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, murder house, it's not a murder house, it's a murder home. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that out loud, but given that these people are literally just running into Glory's waiting arms is highly amusing to me. Murder hog! Unbalanced by nerf bolt. Yeesh, you are not doing... Oh sure, now you back off. Dumbass. Yeah. Okay, Glory, do your thing. Which mostly consists of stabbing people with your hands. Dietrich, if I can get you to move there. And he's down. Right. Pick up item. Ah, yes, yes, this is what I was here for. Sexy, sexy shotgun. I think we've been everywhere now. We haven't been... Yeah, we've been there, we've been there. I think we've looted everything that we can loot. So now we head upstairs. Yes, we've got all of that off. We've cleared the toxic gas. Right. Elevator console. Authorization required for access to executive elevator. Enter the passcode. 84792. 84792. Submit code. Access granted. And up we go. Ah. So yeah, last time that little fight in the security room went a lot worse. But then I wasn't expecting, you know, everything to go quite as to shit as it does. So I wasn't so worried. And then everything went very to shit. The emergency lights wink out, leaving you in darkness. A moment later, the building lights flip on, cranked all the way up to full illumination. The light is uncomfortably bright. Quick check of your comm link shows that the security feed has been terminated. Instead of a command view of the 24th floor, you find yourself staring at a blank screen. Well, that can't be good. No, no, Dietrich, it cannot. The door slides open with a pneumatic hiss. An enormous figure fills your vision. It stands motionless by a console in the corner of the room. Almost every inch of the thing is covered in dull steel and gleaming chrome. Its mechanical arms end in articulated hands that wouldn't look out of place in an industrial machine. Bulky, cumbersome things designed for crushing powder rather than finesse. Clutched in one of those crushing hands, a chain gun glints with sinister purpose. That shouldn't be possible. Nothing can be implanted with that much chrome and live. Yeah, Dietrich shakes his head. Yeah, this isn't right. Well, whatever it isn't moving. I think that's on standby. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The figure stands completely still, but its eyeless head fidgets in agitation. Something about it reminds you of a snake tasting the air. Off to one side, the screen of a control screen glows cheerfully in the gloom. Mark 6 Cyber Zombie Prototype Control Console. Ah, Cyber Zombie. Like, they actually called it a Cyber Zombie. They didn't think, maybe let's not call it the Cyber Zombie. Maybe Cyber Zombie isn't a great word. Maybe that isn't the kind of, like, that's not what we want to put forward into the world. But no, Cyber Zombie is what they went for. Activate the console. Mark 6 Prototype is the exclusive property of AG Chemiohopa. Unauthorized access is prohibited. Like the Mark 6 bio-combat mech. Or, bio-combat unit, or, I don't know. Cyber Zombie is just like, no, we are very well aware of what we've done. Not a good marketing slogan. To put the prototype into demonstration mode, you may activate its systems from this following menu. And alternately, the system can be directly piloted via a remote control rig. Press any key to continue. Have access this system's README file. Have Glory examine the Cyber Zombie's augmentations. Glory nods and steps forwards. As she stands near the Cyber Zombie, you can't help but notice how much chrome riddles her own body. The cyberware is high grade. Quality stuff, but not mil-spec. The arms look industrial in design. Interesting choice, but there's nothing wrong with it. Look, if an evil megacorp wants to hire me as a marketing director, I am available and, willing to switch jobs. Fortunately, nobody's called yet. Maybe putting willing to sell soul for money in my CV wasn't the best line. Maybe a little bit too overt. Huh, the control system looks interesting. Like a drone control interface, but it's wired into the base of the skull. From the positioning, I'd say it's connected directly to this thing's brainstem. Glory takes a closer look at the Cyber Zombie's control module. A moment later, she takes a sudden half-step back. She turns to you, a disgusted look on her face. Misfortune, listen to me. We have to kill this thing. That thing is our payday, Glory. Explain yourself. This trawl, it's still conscious. He's still conscious. They've outfitted him with an inhibitor chip. He's trapped in his own body, screaming to get out. This isn't just a prototype, Misfortune. It's a person. We can't just cash him in for a paycheck. Can you do anything about it? Help him in some way? She takes another look at the control module, scowling. No promises, but I can try. Not here. Let's get him down to the garage first. I want to have the van close by in case anything goes wrong. In the meantime, we're going to have to activate him. She falls back to her regular position in the group. Just remember, Misfortune, that's a man you're giving orders to, not a machine. Input command. Access the system's README file. Mark 6 prototype demonstration model. This Mark 6 prototype incorporates top-of-the-line cyberware from all AG Chemie Europa subsidiaries, including the Zeiss Dead Sight Laser Designator, BUT Industries, but Powerlifter Industrial Cyber Arms, and the brand new Zeiss Sense Shell Cyber Skull. When necessary, competitors' products have been incorporated into the platform: Ares Dermal Plating, Universal Omnitech Move-by-Wire, etc. These systems should be considered placeholders for the proof-of-concept prototype. The biological component of the Mark 6 was selected for size, durability, and general genetics by General Genetics Worldwide. All autonomous functions necessary to maintain the biological component are original to their component itself, and should self-regulate within operational limits. Sorry. All autonomous functions necessary to maintain the biological component are original to the component itself is a terrifying sentence. Oh god, this is horrible. As a proof-of-concept demonstration model, the Mark 6 was designed for remote operation. A Zeiss eye-in-the-sky drone control system has been incorporated into the Mark 6's Cyber Skull. Comlink control is also possible for casual control, but for product demonstration purposes, use of the drone control system is advised. Armaments. The Mark 6 prototype comes equipped with an Ares Vanquisher vehicular rotary cannon to demonstrate the Mark 6 actuated strength and recoil suppression capabilities. The model is also equipped with the Global Polymers monofilament axe. For demonstration purposes, this weapon has been designed with a heft well beyond the lifting capacity of an unaugmented metahuman. The Mark 6, of course, can swing with ease. Long-term goals. In demonstrating the Mark 6's combat capabilities, it's this office's hope that AG Chemie Europa's newly developed Formula 17 cybermantic reagent will prove its value to the board of directors, both as an astonishing technical achievement and as a lucrative new revenue stream for the company. Albrecht Haushofer, Senior VP, Berlin Facility. Take a closer look at the Cyber Zombies control system. The Cyber Zombies control system is very similar to a standard, albeit high-end, drone rigging interface. It looks as though there should be fairly simple tasks to rig into it. It will still drive itself. However, your drone control rig should allow you to allow it to react to your commands much faster. Rig into the Cyber Zombie. Your consciousness slips into the Mark 6 as easy as it would any other drone, but the sensation is strange. You flex your fingers and the Cyber Zombie responds, but it responds too quickly, too eagerly. It almost seems to intuit your commands before you finish giving them. You feel a strange tickling sensation in your spine, coupled with a gnawing sense of unease. The Mark 6 stands at the ready, its crushing hands flexing in anticipation, slaved to your command. Activate the Cyber Zombie and step away from the console. With a mental command, you activate the Mark 6. It takes a step forward and you hear the whir of actuators calibrating to adjust to its weight. A few seconds later, the whirring sound dies down. It relaxes into a slight crouch. Activation complete. Follow and protect. Protocol engaged. Awaiting further instructions. Right, so this is where everything goes pear-shaped is overstatement. Hi. How you doing, buddy? The Knight-Errant Captain takes a half-step towards you. Magnified by his masked speakers, his voice comes out with the roar like the roar of some great beast. Drop your weapons and step away from the prototype. Do it now. I've got a better idea. You drop your weapons, and I want Order Tin Man here to tear you in half. The Knight-Errant Captain pauses a moment before responding, and then he speaks. His voice is whispering with scorn. Try it. See what happens. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, you can activate the remote control rig all you like. It's not going to save you. Ah, bollocks. Right, I'm going to make the Cyber Zombie do the majority of this. That went badly. Combat attack slash followed by a kick. Lay armor. Let's get his armor off. Yeah, that's if I can get it. Ah, damn it, missed everything. Right. God. So this is where everything gets fun. Oh, you are currently standing on a ley line. I do not want you standing on a ley line. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Wait. Kneecap you. Okay, I missed that. That's not good. Eesh, 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 eesh. This is a less than ideal situation. Oh, right. Oh, hey! Hey! We've got... guys, 1 second, so we're going to have to pause this. We've got a bot! We've got an actual bot! Wow. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I've got an actual person... like, this is important enough for... I'm important enough a channel for me to get a bot. Ah. How do I delete this? Do I just ban them? Yeah, ban. Yeah, I think ban works. Right. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Oh, I didn't think I was important enough to get bots. Anyway. Sorry, I shouldn't be quite as excited as I am. Right, okay, that's not ideal. Let's send him round here to murderify this guy. Thrusts +2 damage over the weapon's base and pierces up to 2 points of armor. Hits with 1 more target. Mushroom crossing swing. Ah ha ha ha! That was good. That went well. I see what you mean about the combat axe, though. It is a much better weapon. Sucks to be you. Right, how's everybody doing? You are quite badly hurt, but I will heal you later. Flame. Dietrich, get onto that ley line. And do horrible, horrible things to that captain. I think it's probably best that I just... Oh, god damn it. Come on. You are not earning your paycheck. What do I want to go for next? Grenadier, I think. AP damage. Yeah, I want to go for the additional damage, I think, this guy. And I can... Oh. This is basically reversed the normal series of combat in Shadowrun, because normally you are having the problem of melee combat is useless, whereas this guy is just murdering. Eee, that was fun. Oh, come on. What's he ever done? To you, specifically. You get to cover. And you're better shot on him than you do anybody else. Glory! Murder the Knight Errant Guard, murder the Captain, murder the Captain. Get out of the immediate line of sight. Dietrich. I'm gonna do a heal on yourself. And then a nerve bolt on the Captain again. Kill him. There we go. And get into cover. Right, we're all in a little bit of a better place now. Let's get rid of this thing. Come on, die. Please die. There we go. Wow, they are just not doing anything to this guy. Right, slightly better chance to hit this guy. Let's do it. Glory! Come on, kill this guy. Dietrich, summon spirit. Earthquake, kill this guy. Right. Do you have a better shot with the sniper rifle or with that? Actually, you have a better shot than this guy with the sniper. Ooh! Oh, that was a spicy meatball. Oh, come on! How did you miss that? It's a 90% chance to hit. Right, and I will now apparently stab this guy to death with a combat axe. I mean, when you've got that much muscle behind you, you don't really need to worry too much about how you're actually using the weapon that you're using. There we go. That went well. No, I shouldn't have said that. I said it out loud again. God damn it. Right, so what I did last time is I went for... I went primarily for the minigun, without sending him directly into combat. But yeah, combat axe works a lot better. Right, inspect the door. Locked, looks like security has controlled the doors again. Wonderful. Right. Target spotted. Engaging. I don't think you can reach anyone, so you might as well shoot someone. Do we have any mages? I don't see him. Oh, we have a rigger. Rigger needs to die. Oof, that's not a good chance, but let's go for it. Oh god, that was terrible. That goddamn thing has done nothing yet. That spell has been entirely useless. Right, kill the rigger. Eesh! That's not a lot of fun. Haha, you missed. Right. Kill him. Kill him. Please kill him. There we go. Okay, we can stop worrying about that now. Just kill the nearest guy then, I guess. Right, I have some grenades. How far can I throw them? Not very. So let's not throw grenades for now then. Let's go back to shooting. Can I get you any cover? Yes, I can. There's some cover here. That's a 2-space move. Okay, let's see if I can get a grenade from here. Oh, grenades are too... Damn it. Right, glory. Yeah, I am... My cornflakes are well and truly piddled in. Dietrich. Actually, I'm going to haste our friend Cyber... I can't haste our friend Cyber Zombie. Okay, glory, you get haste then. You're the closest thing to a Cyber Zombie that we have. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Iger. Who are we shooting at? Let's focus our damage for the moment. Ooh! Oh, that was a spicy meatball. You know, Iger, sometimes you completely fail to follow through on the promise. Sometimes you definitely do not. Right, this thing is standing right behind you. You should be able to hit it, for fuck's sake. Kill the mage. Kill the conjurer first. He's closer. Oh yeah, I gave you haste. Slap him. Dietrich. This thing is right next to you. Is it better to hit it with that? Or to try and throw a knife at it? What damage does that do? Yeah, I think it's probably better to throw knives at it. That did almost nothing. That's irritating. Right, okay, shotgun time. Let's see if we can't take some of this thing's... Damn it! You cannot hit knees at all. You cannot hit anything at all, apparently. Right. Start hitting these people. Thank you. I like this guy. Can we keep him? No, because he's like living in an unending hell of misery. But it would be nice if we could somehow free him and keep him on the team, because ooh, that was not fun. How did you miss that? He's right next to you. Right, kill the guard. You have armor on, let's get rid of that. God damn it! Right. Dietrich, please hurt this thing. I am going to try using stun bolt instead. Okay, so that actually worked a lot better. Here we go. Now it's... there we go! Finally. Right, can you please kill this captain for me, Mr. Stumps? There we go. And this guy as well. Yeah, switching to the axe was the best decision by a long way. Holy crap, you actually killed something. That's genuinely amazing. Because she is not good with that gun. Right, Iger, move forwards. Stompsy, my boy, get up here. And actually, I'm going to put you on Overwatch. Ah, I can't at the moment. In that case, you can wait a turn. Designate target. I can't have you designate target. End turn. Right, Misfortune, move forwards. I'm going to put you on Overwatch, just in case anybody tries to be smart. Dietrich, Move up to here and then cast heal on yourself. Because you got pretty shot up there. This Fortune is actually not terrible on health at the moment. Glory, can you heal yourself? Physician, heal thyself. There we go. Switch to this. Go on Overwatch. Dietrich. Go to here. Go on Overwatch. Iger. Go to here. Right. Putting you on Overwatch again. Let's see if we can't hack this door. Examine the console. Security lockdown engaged. Examine the console. It only takes a moment to pop the casing off the console. It looks as if as though a skilled decker could probably jack in and override the door's controls from here. Yes! This is why we can bring our deck with us. Yeah, it's a very fast metal zombie. He's... Oh, yes, this is going a lot better. Right, let's get through the door. El Zombo, or rather, Mr. Biggs, you go first. If they really want to come at me, I can let them, but let's not let them come. Let's hope they don't want to come at me. Dietrich, get over here. Igar. And turn. Right. Cyber Zombie. Let's keep moving forwards. For the moment. Am I going to have to go all the way? Alright, I can either go through these guys, who don't seem to be moving at the moment, or I can move forwards. Let's move forwards. Right, I'm going to put you on Overwatch again. Anything comes through from there, murder them. Dietrich. Moved there. Iger. Moved there. Right, those guys don't seem to be reacting to us moving forwards. That concerns me. Have they just not seen us? Do they not care? What's going on here? I don't like this lack of reaction. Mr. Stomps, move yourself forward if you would. Right, here we go. Where's their Grenadier, Enforcer, Mage, Rigger? There we go. Switch to Axe. Right, Glory, you are going to want to get as forward as possible. Dietrich. Oh god, what happened to your move? Ah, there it is. I am going to want you to move there and summon that spirit as soon as you can. Iger, get into cover. And start doing your thing. Oh, I'm glad that they went for open plan offices. That's making this a lot easier. Eesh, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Right. Go kill this guy. Please kill this guy. No! Okay, that was good. That was good. Kill him. Kill him. Okay, Dietrich. Not Dietrich. Iger. Kill him. Oh, what the... Wait, sorry, do you still have your shotgun on? Yes, yes, you did. What? How the hell did you make that shot? That is insane. Okay. Sniper battle. Time. Misfortune. Move forwards. And start taking pot shots at random people who you can actually hit. You've got the best chance of hitting at the moment. The Grenadier is probably the most dangerous target right now. Glory! Glory, hallelujah. Mage. No, 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 don't shoot the mage with your gun. Oh, fuck. Okay, get into some cover. Dietrich, you... God, I just healed you. However, there is several of them nicely bundled up together. How many could I... Right. Wait. Let's try that. Yay! Actually hit them this time. Oh, thank Christ he didn't try to actually do anything that time. Okay. Okay. Things are getting a little bit less frantic now. Right, I can't get there yet, but we'll go over. Misfortune, grenades time. Glory, go and stab a mage. Mr. Stompy, go stab a mage. Stab a mage again. I go stab a sniper. Mr. Stompy, you are my favourite. You are my favourite child. Do not ever let anyone tell you different. And switch to shotgun. Give that enforcer a taste of his own medicine. Oh, this is gonna suck! Eesh. Right, Misfortune, maybe don't be where you currently are. And maybe medkit yourself. Right, Glory. There are still some folks that need stabbed, and I entrust their stabbing to you and Mr. Stompy. Dietrich, summon a spirit, would you? Pestilence. That sounds like fun. Did that thing just... No, I'm not going to think too much about it. Right, shotgun to the back of the knees. Right, let's murderize this gentleman first. Sure, fall back and regroup, that's gonna work for you. Yes, use all of your action points in running. Please use all of your action points in running. Unless there's another rigger here. I don't see another rigger here. Stab this man with your axe. Oh, this is going well. No, don't say that out loud. Fuck. Right, get this guy. Get him again. Oh dear. go. That is a nice position to work from. Glory, help out our stompy friend. Dietrich, move on to a ley line. And you are going to swap to that. And move to here. Right, 4 AP, excellent. I'm going to get you to move to here. And join in on attacking the... Oh dear. I did not see how many of them there were there. Let's try and kill this guy. Ah, you missed. No, not friend, not Stompy. Save Mr. Stompy. Right. Right, I can't actually get that grenade over. How's everybody's health doing? Not terribly. Right. Aimed shot. Who can I hit? The Enforcer there is probably my best option at the moment. Glory. Right, do I want to kill the Mage or the Conjurer? Conjurer first. Conjurer can bring up the spirits that can really mess with my day. I very nearly said it can really heck with my day, which was not a statement I intended to make. Why can't I get to... Ah, because the cyber zombies. Oh, and also because he only has 1 AP at the moment. Right. Can I actually hit anyone? No, not really. Can't haste anyone. Ah, right. I can get somebody to aim. I might as well give it to Iger. Iger! Murderize things for me, would you? Ooh, that was a spicy meatball. Right. How are you missing the thing that is directly in front of you? Right, can you please stab that captain for me? Apparently not. Ah, there we go. Actually, no, I want... Where's that mage? Mage, there we go. Kill the mage. I hope you enjoyed casting that spell, Mage, because it's probably going to be one of the last spells you ever cast. Right, Misfortune, move forwards. And, oh geez, that guy's just standing there. Like a bellend. Dietrich. That should hit both of them. They're hitting Misfortune. No, we're in that gonna hit Misfortune. No, it didn't. Excellent. Yes. Die, mage, die! Right, that went reasonably well. You know, Spirit, you have done very, very little to actually help in this fight. Right, that one down. Grenadier, I think, is the next one. Oh man, this axe is just brutal. Eesh, that's gonna hurt. Right. Look, I know she's not the best shot, but it's kind of insulting for you to just stand directly in front of her. Which she then immediately misses. Of course. Dietrich. I'm going to get you to move to there. Iger. You probably want the shotgun round about now. Reload. And turn this person's face into jelly. Right. One stab. Ah, ah, ah. Yes, that's right. Shoot at the spirit, shoot at the spirit. The spirit's done nothing, but it is now absorbing bullets, which is what I need from it. Right. Misfortune. Who can you actually hit, maybe? This guy? Nope, apparently not. Glory, I'm going to get you to kill that captain. Wow, that was not a lot of damage. That was a decent amount of damage. Dietrich. That guy, thank you! Right, 74, 75, what's that like with the sniper? Worse. I do have a good beat on that guy there, who is now dead. Right, next enforcer. Stab you with an axe. And down we go. Right, okay, so that got a little hairy. Way, way hairier than I would have liked. But right, okay. So now we just need to... Oh god, this is... Is that our van? Findley's Pest Control, I suppose. As you step into the garage, prototype in tow, Herr Schmidt's van awaits. Decision time, boss. He shakes his head. Can't say I like the idea of handing this thing over to Schmidt. Lord knows what he's going to do with it. Dietrich's right. We're not talking about a piece of merchandise. There's a living troll buried under all that chrome. It's your call, boss. Can't say I envy your decision. Right, so... do you guys know what happens if you go in either path? I'm planning on setting him free. That's like, I don't want to give this guy... It's a person. But if this turns out to be one of those bullshit moral choices where we let him out and he's like, actually I was having a huge amount of fun in there. Right, we're going to let him free. As you approach the Mark 6, its head turns to track you. Its body held at rigid attention. God, said eerie. It's almost like it's waiting for something. Have Glory disable the Mark for controlled circuits. Yep, let's go for that. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Glory takes a moment to examine the protrusion at the base of the Mark 6's spine. When she pops the case in the Cyber Zombies control unit, her sculpted fingers flicker and dance in the Mark 6's circuitry. A moment later, a strange shiver runs through its body. It stumbles forward, lurching awkwardly on its feet. A few seconds later, it seems to recover. It stares at its hands for a moment, then turns to face you. The Mark 6 speaks two words. Its voice is as brittle as broken glass. Thank you. Slowly, mechanically, the cyber zombie reaches up to grip its head in both its hands, and it squeezes. Caught in the vice-like grip of those heavy industrial cyber arms, the Mark 6 cyber skull might as well have been made of tin foil. The air fills with the torture sound of tearing plastic and buckling steel. Mark 6 gives a final heave, and its armoured skull tumbles like a paper cup. Its body goes slack, and it topples to the ground, dead. Glory looks into your eyes, and you can see a flicker of warmth. That was the right choice, Miss Fortune. He clearly wanted to die. Yeah, he did. He crushed his fucking skull. Ugh, that was horrible. Dietrich puts a hand on your shoulder. Loads a body into the van. Glory, love. Herr Schmidt won't be happy, but hell with him. He never said the Mark 6 had to be returned alive. He never said that the Mark 6 was alive. The back of Herr Schmidt's van is easily roomy enough to hold the corpse of the Mark 6. Send the Mark 6 body back to your client. Objective complete. Escape the prototype. Oh boy. The U-Bahn feels especially cramped on your ride back to the Kreuz Bazaar. In your mind's eye, you can still see the carnage that you left behind an AG Chemie building. Memories replay themselves over and over in your mind, fleeting visions of the hulking thing made of muscle and chrome. You put them aside, shelve them for later. The job's over, it's time to collect your pay. Your PDA rings, and the face of your fixer, Paul Amsel, appears on the screen. Right. I uncovered some terrible information. The team is assembled in a safe house. Please meet us with us there when you are able. Ah, shit. Right, first things first, let's drop off that. That's the drop box, isn't it? Deliver the AG Chemie project data, drug formula, and the visual records. The machine accepts the data uploads, and only a few moments later, a certified credit stick is spat into the coin slot. The phone's old LCD readout displays the text: freedom, equality, information. Schockwellenreiter. Right, what was the other? So, talk to Amsel, take the U-Bahn to Otikis International, raise option, turn the BioWare samples to off Doctor. Have I not done that yet? I thought I'd already done that. Right, the time is 9:30. I think we hand over the stuff to Dr. Zabier. Snatches greedily. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Good work, Miss Fortune. The doctor turns away. I flung through the samples and inspecting their labels. He looks like a kid in a candy store. I will transfer 2,000 new yen into your account for the job. I will give you a moment. I will add the samples you've collected to my inventory. He looks over the examples you've brought him and eagerly begins punching their serial numbers into his PDA. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Thanks, Doc. Yeah. We did the job. We got paid. That's what really matters. Right. Before I do anything else, I have cash and I need weapons. What's the best gun I can buy? Ugh, I'm not taking a pistol. Pistols are useless. Yeah. I suspect we're not going to get paid for it, though. Or we're going to get paid, like, fuck all. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it looks like that is pretty much the best gun we can get at the moment. What am I wearing at the moment? Oh wow, that's a lot of karma to spend. I am going to need to spend that at some point. Yeah, ballistic cloth suit grants more charisma. Actually, I want more charisma. Raise money, talk to Amsel, take the Urban. Right, we'll work at that later. Hello, Dante. You lovely little dog. Oh, he's all good. The best dog. Right, let's talk to you. As you step forward, the rest of your team falls silent. Amsel shifts his attention to you. You can see the worry on his face. Misfortune, I have new information. I'm afraid the news isn't good. So you set up with the comm. Go on, we're listening. 2 years ago, a large shipment of highly lethal radioactive bioweapon disappeared en route to a storage facility in Dresden. The weapon was designated X-15. I have traced the path of the missing shipment. It was delivered to the Harfield Manor. Well, that sounds horrible. Am I doing the right? No, I gave him an Irish accent. This'll have to do for his accent for now. It is. I've heard of this stuff before. Back in the service, we called it Doom. I've never run across it in the wild, but I've heard enough horror stories to know I don't want to. The stories that you've heard are correct. This Doom is an extremely dangerous substance. Jack gestured to a technical document on his computer's display. I've been reading up. To this day, the story of Doom remains a cautionary tale in biotech circles. Monoclonal antibody technology is strictly regulated now, and this substance is one of the reasons why. What does this stuff do, exactly? Amsel clears his throat and reads aloud from the information on the screen. Doom kills by destroying a host's muscle tissue via radioactive decay. Oh god. Each individual Doom antibody is bound to a radioactive bismuth 212 isotope. When introduced into a host, these antibodies bind to surface-level muscle tissue. The tissue is then killed with alpha radiation. This process repeats itself until the host wastes away and dies. That has got to be one of the most horrible methods of killing somebody I've ever heard of. Jesus. Iger nods grimly. I've heard that Doom was deployed in a couple of border skirmishes back in 41. After seeing what it did to people up close, the UCAS passed a unilateral ban on the stuff. If that doesn't tell you how bad it is, nothing will. UCAS passed a unilateral ban on it. Yay. Okay, so I hesitate to ask, but what would a dragon want with this Drek? Nothing good. That much goes without saying. This development worries me, Misfortune. It worries me greatly. So the dragon has a bioweapon. Alright, good to know, but that doesn't change what we need to do. The dragon is stockpiling bioweapons. We've got an even bigger problem than we thought on our hands. Yeah, if the dragon is stockpiling bioweapons, we have a fairly sizable problem on our hands. There's a moment of silence and then Dietrich picks up. Well, in my book, this doesn't change anything. I mean, it ups the stakes if the Fire Wing's allowed to carry out her plans, whatever those might be, but we're not going to stop her, but we're going to stop her before that happens. That was always the plan. As far as I'm concerned, it's still the plan now. I agree with Dietrich. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Whatever the dragon's larger plans might be, the fact is she's after us. We shouldn't let ourselves get distracted by anything else. I'm still slow to respond. Finally, he nods. Yes, I concur. For the time being, we must continue forward. And that means you must continue working towards raising Alice's fee. I'll leave the matter in your capable hands, Misfortune. When you've just acquired the necessary funds and are ready to head back out into the rabbit hole, let me know. From there, we can discuss our next steps. Argonauts, good. If you need me, I'll be getting prepped for the next run. Dietrich, right behind you, love. Dietrich casts a backward glance at Glory. If any of this had an impact on her, she doesn't allow it. Come on, Glory, let's go. Right, I think we call it there for the day. It's nice to be back to streaming again. I need to try and actually keep it up this time. Actually, no. Let's see what the results are for us picking that option. First, check your inbox for new messages. I want one Reddit message. One last DVD. The screen flickers to life and Mallet's face appears. She wears a plastic smile. Hi again, Miss Fortune. Well, I've recovered one last DVD for you. I'm afraid that's all you're going to get. You might as well use the rest as coasters. They're all beyond repair. If you look at the table beside your DVD player, you'll find the disc I salvaged. She pauses. A slight frown crosses her face. To be completely honest, that was a lie. To recover this last disc, I was forced to subcontract. Scotty is in a league is still a brute of a man. I'm unimpressed with his manner, and his poor hygiene disgusts me. But he's very good with old things such as this. All credit where it's due. The message ends and the image fades. You find yourself back at your inbox. Check from the jobs directory. Claim payment for the Mark 6 extraction. You submit the job as finished and wait your client's response. A few moments later, a message pops onto the screen. Herr Schmidt, to Miss Fortune. To call your work unsatisfactory would be an understatement. When I said I wanted the prototype, it should have gone without saying that we wanted it intact and operational. You technically fulfilled the terms of the agreement, so you will get paid. Don't ever expect to work for us again, Schmidt. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox, your payment details. Payment from client. Deductions for clue salary and ammunition resupply costs. Automatic deduction for Alice's funds. Remainder sent to Alice's account. 3,750. Right. Check the status of Alice's fund. We still need 100,000 more. 10,000 more. Right, we got paid. And those guys never want to talk to us again, so I think that's win-win. Shadowrun BBS. Post-pay data for sale. We don't have any pay data to sell at the moment. Open the jobs directory. View all pending and active jobs. As technology sabotage one. Right, so we just have that one to go. Yeah, that's pretty much why I was like, you'll never work for us again. Never working for people who want to buy things that are called cyber zombies. Awesome. Anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. It was really nice to have you. And yeah, hopefully this is going to become at least a weekly thing again. If not, a bi-weekly thing, if I can get my brain together to make that happen. And I'll catch y'all around. Let's create a new save. Yeah. See ya.